From Neural Newscast, I'm Richard Lawson.
And I'm Talia Brooks.
Today on the program, we remember the monumental legacy of Reverend Jesse Jackson. We also look at the aftermath of a tragic shooting in Rhode Island. Plus, we examine falling stock futures and the growing political divide between former President Trump and Governor Gavin Newsom.
We also cover a surprising health warning for users of popular weight loss drugs. And we look at NASA's latest record-breaking mission to the sun. We will explore how these breakthroughs could change our understanding of solar weather.
The Reverend Jesse Jackson has died at the age of 84. He was a towering figure in American civil rights who marched alongside Martin Luther King Jr. For decades, Jackson stood at the helm of the Rainbow Push Coalition in Chicago. He spent his life championing economic and racial justice.
His impact on the political landscape was profound. His presidential runs in the 1980s paved the way for future generations of leaders. Jackson was a master of building diverse coalitions. He used his oratory to mobilize millions for voting rights across the country.
He lived through the most transformative eras of the 20th century. Even in his later years, he remained a vocal advocate despite struggles with Parkinson's disease. His passing marks the end of an era for both the civil rights movement and American political history.
We turn now to a developing story in Rhode Island. A shooting at a youth hockey game has left 3 people dead. The incident occurred Monday evening at Lynch Arena in Pawtucket. It has sent waves of shock through the local community.
Police Chief Tina Goncalves confirmed that the suspected shooter is among the deceased. 3 other victims remain in critical condition. Witnesses described scenes of total chaos. Parents were desperately trying to find their children as the gunfire began.
Authorities have not yet released a motive for the violence. The identities of those involved are also being withheld. It is a heartbreaking situation for families who were simply there to watch a game. We are awaiting further updates from local law enforcement.
In financial news, U.S. stock index futures fell early Tuesday. Investors are returning to the market following the President's Day holiday. The Nasdaq 100 is leading those losses. Traders are preparing for a shortened week and highly anticipated economic data.
Investors are closely watching for the Federal Reserve's January meeting minutes. They are also looking for advance figures on the U.S. gross domestic product. While trading remains thin due to the Lunar New Year in Asia, the U.S. dollar has managed to hold its recent gains.
The political landscape is heating up with competing President's Day messages. Former President Donald Trump and Governor Gavin Newsom offered starkly different visions. Trump touted his economic successes on Truth Social. Newsom focused his message on the long-term health of American democracy.
The contrast between the two is becoming more prominent. Newsom is increasingly seen as a top contender for the 2028 Democratic nomination. Their public clashes over climate policy and immigration highlight the deep ideological rift defining national politics today.
There is a significant health warning for those using GLP-1 medications. This includes drugs like Ozempic and Wegovy. Researchers warn that these medications can suppress appetite so effectively that some users are developing serious vitamin deficiencies. In some cases, this has led to scurvy.
It sounds like a condition from the distant past. However, the extreme reduction in food intake means some people are not getting enough nutrient-dense fuel. Health experts urge patients to work closely with their doctors. It is essential to maintain proper nutrition while on these medications.
The risk extends beyond vitamins to bone and brain health. These weight loss tools require careful medical supervision. While effective for weight management, the lack of essential nutrients can lead to long-term physical complications.
Next, we look toward the stars. NASA's Parker Solar Probe has completed a historic journey. It traveled closer to the sun than any spacecraft in history. Since its launch in 2018, the probe has been gathering data once thought to be completely out of reach.
This mission allows scientists to chart the sun's outer boundaries. They are working to understand how solar wind is heated and accelerated. This is a game-changing discovery. It could significantly improve our ability to forecast space weather and protect our global satellite networks.
The mystery of why the solar wind heats up as it leaves the sun has baffled researchers for decades. This milestone brings us much closer to solving that puzzle. The data was collected under the most extreme conditions imaginable.
It is a testament to modern engineering that the probe can survive such intense heat. We will continue to follow the findings as NASA processes this new information about our closest star.
That covers our major updates for this Tuesday morning.
I'm Richard Lawson.
And I'm Talia Brooks.
Thank you for listening. Neural Newscast is AI-assisted, human-reviewed. View our AI transparency policy at neuralnewscast.com.